Welcome everyone for attending this initial press conference for TMB Entertainment here at the beautiful Nelson Wolff Stadium. Guys, we're so excited to be kicking off our very first event, and we couldn't think of a more fitting platform than the home of the San Antonio Missions. Guys, first of all, we'd like to thank all of the members of the internet media for coming out. Guys, you are the lifeblood of the sport of boxing here in San Antonio, Texas. You guys don't get as much recognition as you deserve, and you guys do it just out of passion and love for the sport. On behalf of every single one of these fighters, we thank you from the bottom of our hearts, guys. We could not get this kind of coverage without you, so thank you very much, guys. Also, we want to thank the mainstream outlets for coming out, Ken's 5, KMOL, De La Futura, because you guys are our gateway to the outside world. I mean, everyone within the boxing community already knows what kind of product we have here in the city of San Antonio, how strong and how talented the fighters here are within the Alamo City fight community. And so without your help, we can't get that word to all of the mainstream and casual sports fans who really don't have a clue yet as to how special and talented these fighters actually are. So thank you for your involvement as well, guys. But ladies and gentlemen, TMB Entertainment, this is a very, very special project from the brainchild of trainer and president of TMB Entertainment, Mr. Rick Morones Jr. And honestly, we're very, very fortunate to be here in the city of San Antonio, in which we have two very ideal and strong examples of how to conduct your sports franchise. Obviously, we're lucky to be witness to the home of, well, the five-time NBA champion San Antonio Spurs, an exemplary business model in which to follow. And also, guys, gentleman who's head of an organization that provides a family-oriented package year after year after year and has created that outstanding business model within this community of San Antonio, Texas, guys. And honestly, it's an honor to be working in a collaborative effort with the three-time Texas League Executive of the Year and the president of the San Antonio Missions, Mr. Burl Yarbrough.
Thank you. We're real excited to be hosting this boxing event. This is the 21st year of Wolff Stadium being here, and we had a few boxing events back in the early days of the ballpark. They were real exciting, and when Rick came to us a couple of months ago, I really liked what he had for a vision, and he really wanted to support the local boxing community, and we decided to partner with him on this event and host it. So we're real excited. For August 30th, our last regular season game is the night before, and you know, every once in a while you see a little brawl on the baseball field. And they really don't like those too much, but we felt like put a boxing ring out there would be a great fit. So again, we're real excited and looking forward to a great event. Thank you.
Now, guys, none of this would be possible without the vision of a very determined and enthusiastic young trainer here in the city of San Antonio. And ladies and gentlemen, as you know, the architects of the sport is what molds and shapes every single one of these young fighters. And I see a lot of very special trainers here in the audience today. But guys, when I first went and as a reporter started covering the local gyms here in San Antonio, I was absolutely blown away when I visited one in particular. And I was just completely enthused and just really impressed with the enthusiasm, the passion, and most importantly, guys, the humility that this gentleman actually has. And that's why he continues to get better and better and better. He studies from the greats, Eddie Fudge, the late Emmanuel Stewart, Angelo Dundee, and even the modern day greats, Freddie Roach, Robert Garcia, Mike Stafford, Barry Hunter, Sugar Hill. The list goes on and on and on. And there's no doubt in my mind, guys, that this hungry young trainer from the city of San Antonio is going to be recognized as eventually as one of the great trainers in not only the nation, but of the entire boxing world. Guys, it is a privilege to welcome up to the podium at this time a gentleman with a vision for boxing in San Antonio, and a gentleman I'm proud to call my friend, the incomparable Mr. Rick Morones, Jr.
Good afternoon, everybody. First and foremost, thank y'all for being here. I'd like to thank my family, my mom, my wife, my kids, my dad, everybody for supporting me when other people thought I was crazy. You know, this is something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. We got the big fights in San Antonio. We got, you know, the Alamo Dome rocking and stuff. But, you know, to have these local fighters who train just as hard as a Floyd Mayweather, as a Manny Pacquiao, who come from work, who leave their families and sweat all day to get in the gym, to me that's a little more important than some other things. So, you know, we have 11 fights, and it's a very stacked card. You know, we're featuring some of the best fighters here in San Antonio. You know, we got Javier Rodriguez, Benjamin Whitaker, Armando Cardenas, Adam Lopez, Rick Nunes. I mean, the list goes on. I can sit here and keep naming all these guys, but, you know, again, I'd like to thank everybody for coming out. I want to introduce these fighters. Maybe they got a little words they like to say to get y'all August 3rd to come out and support them. Before that, though, I don't want to put nobody in a spot, but I'd like Mr. Mike Reels, Sr., if he could come up and say a little something. And the meaning for that is, you know, he actually made his professional debut here at Wolf Stadium, and that's pretty amazing, you know. So, and now he has his son, you know, training 2 fighters here on the card, and him as well. So for me, that's a big thing for Mike and for everybody else. So I'd like him to come up and say a few things.
Thank you, everybody, for coming and supporting these local fighters here. Yeah, Rick, yeah, you're right. I fought my first pro debut here, fresh out of Bangkok, Thailand, being a sparring partner for a former world champion. And to make my pro debut here, it was amazing. This was 20 years ago, believe it or not. And it's an honor for it to be reopened again for local fighters like these gentlemen here. They put their heart and soul and the heart and sweat in the gym just to give the people and the fans their money worth. Because Rick, you're right. I mean, these guys go to work every day, go to the gym right after work, so they got 2 jobs. And it's an honor for us as fans, now as myself as a coach and a fan, to have these young guys and fighting here at this stadium here, man. This brings back memories when I was competing as a professional fighter, and 20 years ago, pro debut. Wow, brings me back a lot of memories. It's hard times. I think Louis Leja fought here, Jesus El Matador Chavez, Rudy Hernandez, Golden Johnson, and I was a privilege for me being under their card, you know. And I got trained by one of the best coaches in the world. Our barber, trained the barber Pekin Quiroga, Joe Lopez. A man that believed in me, you know, at my age. Well, the honor, if not, you know, I wouldn't be here. And my son Mike and my grandkids, now they're third generation of boxers. Wow. But Rick, thank you once again, the media, for coming out, supporting these guys here, because it goes for y'all. No one knows about these guys here, not unless y'all guys come and put them on the maps, guys. Because these guys really train hard to give the fans a show, guys. And thank you once again. May God continue to bless each and every one of you. Thank you, guys.
Now, guys, before we actually introduce the fighters, I do want to inform all of you guys that the mission and the goal behind this platform. Now, obviously, Rick's vision is to provide this platform to feature the fighters and help further their accomplishments. Guys, these gentlemen work too hard, and they're too talented to actually snuff them of their opportunity to one day fulfill their lifelong ambition of becoming a future world champion within the sport of boxing. We believe in each and every one of these fighters, and we want to give them that platform and the confidence that they need to believe it themselves, guys. And boxing recently has been promoted and portrayed in very, very negative way. We want to promote and put emphasis on the great things of the sport. What the sport of boxing truly means. It's not about violence. It's not about intimidation. It's not about bullying. It's not about anything negative like trash talking. Guys, it's about honor, respect, sportsmanship, athleticism, and it's about fulfilling each one of these fighters' dreams and ambitions of one day hearing those magic words, "And the new." Guys, that's why we're all here, and that's why we're doing this on Saturday, August 30th at Nelson Wolff Stadium. Guys, this is a beautiful, beautiful venue. It's going to be a tremendous event, so we strongly urge you guys to come out and support this event. Thank you so much for being here. But Rick now is going to introduce all of the fighters.